Hey guys, welcome back. In this video, I want to talk to you about how lacking confidence can actually help you to be more of a successful person. All right. Now, I want to also discuss with you a tip that I'm going to be sharing with you that is going to help you today to be a more confident human being, and so that others can perceive you that way so that you can get what you want out of it. Right. So the first thing I want to talk about is confidence versus competence. All right. Confidence is your belief about you being able to do something. And competence is the ability or the knowledge, the skill of being able to do that task, right? And so with that being understood, the person with high confidence most of the time lacks competence, okay? And there's been many times where, the person that lacks confidence has a lot of competence. All right. What our goal is to combine the two so that we can be unstoppable. Okay, so I want to tell you an example of what this means. I've been in school for a while now, and I think back when I was in biology class, I was always confident about taking the tests and, confident about what I'm about to do, right? But I may lacked the study that it requires to get a good grade in the test. And so I compare myself to a classmate of mine's that, her lack of confidence made her study more, made her consistently, go over the material. And so by me being confident, I always thought, it's going to be easy. I got this, I'm going to be fine. Right. And so that confidence hurt me because it made me not want to study or not think that I need to study. So it was an overconfidence without the actual competence, right? So my friend, she lacked the confidence, so she was anxious and she was afraid and she was freaking out basically. And so what did that make her do? Well, that made her go home and for hours just go over and over and over with the material. While I was at home, maybe watching movies or hanging out with some friends because I was confident, she was at home studying, going through the material over and over and over because of that fear, that lack of confidence that she was going to do good. Just to make it wrap up here with that story, she came out with an A in the class. I came out with a C. So the moral of the story is that even though you lack confidence in some aspects of life, you can use it to help you to become more successful. Because of the fact that you lack the confidence, you're out here looking for answers. You're watching this video to learn how you can be more confident. You maybe read a book on how to be more confident. You're working on your weaknesses because you're not confident. All right? So now that we understand that, I want to share with you a tip that I've learned throughout the years that will help you today to be a more confident person. All right. Now, this is fake it until you make it. And I'm sure you've heard it before, but studies have found that it doesn't matter what you think inside that people see. It's what you perceive. Okay, so what do people see about you that make them think what it is that they think about you? So if you don't feel confident about something inside, as long as you don't project it, with your body language and your tone of voice and what you do, then they will never know. So if all you do is to be a confident person around people and you're outgoing, even though you're faking it, even though that's not who you really are, it's what they see that is perceived. So they're gonna think that you're this outgoing person that's full of enthusiasm and charisma. And so that is a great way to make others believe that you are confident. And by others believing that you are confident, you start to believe you're confident. And it helps you to build that into your subconscious mind. And that is something that you can start doing right now. Okay. Now, I remember back in school when I had to do a presentation, like something like this, but in a whole classroom where people were watching me. And I remember being very, very nervous. And I know myself. I know like when I get nervous, I stutter sometimes and this and that, right? You know yourself. But at the end of the presentation, I thought I ruined it. Like I was looking very scared and, I thought all these negative things about what I did. And when I, asked my friends for feedback, they were like, no, you didn't even look nervous at all. You did fine. You did great, actually. And then I was thinking to myself, how could that be? If here I am thinking I'm stuttering and I'm doing all these things that show that I'm not comfortable, how are others not perceiving that? And so it goes to show you that as long as others see it in a certain way, it doesn't matter what you feel inside. So the next time you're doing a speech, understand that. Fake it. Act confident and not scared, and that's what they'll see. Even though you're thinking that you're messing it up or you're not doing a good job, they don't know that. They don't know what you're thinking. They don't know what you're supposed to say. So when you say or do what you're doing, they just think it's part of the show, right? So that's one thing you can start doing right now. So next time you go out in public, act social. Talk to people. Say hello. Keep an eye contact. Stand up tall. Act like what you want to be, and you shall be. Okay? So with that, I leave you guys. I hope this serves you, and I will see you with the next video. Now, if you haven't subscribed, please go ahead so I can get you more videos like this later. Thank you.